Hello and welcome to Allot on Air. During the next 10 minutes or so, we'll be meeting with industry experts to discuss the hottest trends in telecom, cybersecurity, and network intelligence.
Hi, I'm Barry Spielman, Product Marketing Director for Security at Allot. And joining us today in the Allot on Air studio is Eyal Yair, AVP for HomeSecure at Allot. Eyal, thanks for joining me today.
Hi, Barry. Good afternoon. Thanks for having me.
It's good to have you here. So, in today's podcast, we are putting the spotlight on HomeSecure, Allot's network security solution for the connected home. Now, Eyal, it's no secret that in today's expanding threat landscape, our connected home devices are increasingly vulnerable targets. Now, whether they're PCs or tablets, smartphones, IoT devices, all of which are connected to the router that provides the connectivity. So, you're in charge of HomeSecure at Allot. Can you get us started here by describing in more detail what your role is?
Yeah, of course. I'm an associate vice president of HomeSecure cybersecurity for IoT devices
Mhm.
and the connected home. As you probably know, the number of IoT devices we have at home, they're growing exponentially. Today, almost any electronic device has some connectivity to the network. However, most of those devices are lacking even the basic of the security needed. Please allow me to provide our audience with quick examples related to
Sure,
recent events, for an instance, with the COVID-19.
sure.
As security researchers report that 80% of the current cyber threat landscape uses coronavirus themes in some way. A recent Trend Micro report shows 1 million new spam messages, about 50,000 new hits on malicious URLs, and 700 new malwares just within the last quarter only related to COVID-19, which is
Wow.
insane if you think about it.
Yep. That must be keeping you very busy. Um,
Indeed, indeed, it is keeping
I
us
mean, this thing
busy.
ain't going away anytime soon, but we all do hope it does. But so, what would be some of the interesting things that you've been working on lately in that context?
Well, I'm happy to share that we recently signed three new home secure deals, all with tier one operators. One of the deals is with a top tier telecom service provider in APAC who recently selected
Wow.
our home secure solution to provide cyber protection to 10 million consumers. So the team and I have been engaged in the rollout of anti-malware protection for home routers and networks, plus configurable parental controls to millions of consumers. Yeah, this really keeps our hands tied.
No, for sure, and that's great news about the new stuff that's coming in. So let's look at it from another angle regarding home connectivity. What's being done typically in the industry? I mean, others obviously are probably involved in this, and what makes the Allot approach different to it?
So what we typically see today is the DNS-based approach for protecting IoT security. And the Allot approach is different, I would say, in two ways. The first one is the Allot security, our ability to provide consumers with 360 protection on and off net. The Allot security is comprised out of
Hmm.
three separate systems, right? We have the endpoint secure, a software that is installed on the devices
Right.
themselves. We have the home secure system protection, protecting the customers when they're connected to their home Wi-Fi or their home network. And we also have the network secure, which allows us to protect our consumers when
Right.
they're browsing their radio, the 4G, the 5G, the LTE. But we have one management system to control all three, right? This way, the user can set the policy once and the policy is enforced regardless to the way he's connected to the internet. So let me give you an example. So let's say I'm the parent of the home and I set parental control for my son. I can set the policy once and the policy is enforced regardless of how my son is connected, right? So it can be enforced if the son is connected to the home Wi-Fi. It can be enforced if he's connected to the 4G LTE, and it can be enforced even if he's at Starbucks connected to the Starbucks Wi-Fi.
Hmm.
The second one is how the HomeSecure solution itself operates. HomeSecure guarantees a simple reliable, and secure network for the connected home. We achieve that through a minimal footprint agent, which we install on the home router that provides visibility into the network and block external and also internal attacks. With our unique technology, the agent can be installed on virtually all existing home gateways, right? Without requiring expensive and high-end equipment. As opposed to current solution, since the agent is installed on the gateway, we have the ability to block IP URLs and also HTTPS connections. Okay, well, we have a very sophisticated fingerprinting mechanism, and we identify new devices with, I would say, 98% accuracy. We provide network transparency up to the device level, who did what and when. We detect lateral movement and block unsafe open ports. We harden the gateway and so on. All this we achieve because we have this footprint within the home, within the gateway, and this cannot be achieved with solutions that are installed outside to the home, like DNS.
I understand. So this is all good stuff, and it looks like it's taken off. So what would be the best way for our listeners to learn more?
You can always browse to www.allot.com. Under products, you will find the HomeSecure webpage. Within this section, you can read more about HomeSecure, watch a video about the product, and even download our white paper. And if you want some more information, you can fill the Contact Us form, and of course, we will get back to you ASAP.
Sounds great. Eyal Yair, AVP HomeSecure at Allot. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Barry. Thank you for having me. It was a true pleasure. Stay safe, everybody.
That's it for today's episode. Thanks for listening. You can get more information about network intelligence and security solutions for service providers and enterprises on our website at allot.com. Subscribe to this podcast to make sure you hear about new trends and technologies on the next episode of Allot on Air.